watch. Whoa. Oh, that is so tough. Oh, I have to stand. Without standing on the bicycle, I have no chance. Whoa. No chance. Oh, watch this now. Oh, scheiße. Then you know what it means. 3 time extended Höttinger Höll. Boah, that is brutal. Scheiße. Watch. When you give up here, all 6 hours are for nothing. Now the steepest. Here is only the willpower. Are you hard enough or not? Wow. The front wheel. I do it, you know. I cannot show you. Come. Scheiße. Wow. Ja. Das ist Brutalheit. Wow. Scheiße. Was ist das Zachheit? Fight. And now the 28 comes. You see that in front. Wow, watch. Was ist das brutal? Wow, this is so brutal. Wow, I cannot tell you, my friends. This is so brutal. This is the heaviest what we have ever done. No other thing was heavier than this now. Nothing, no demolition tower, nothing. Kimmels. Scheiße. Boah. One timer. Scheiße. Puh. Nothing was heavier than this. Nothing. Wow. Scheiße. Wow. Scheiße. So, well, my friends, here we go again. Today, another training with the bicycle for the king of steepness, you know. The brutal training, the certification, what I want. That means today we drive upwards. All routes or many routes you have never seen before, you know, also complete new ones. And they are really tough, and some are which you have seen. And I will show you today which of those upwards is to me the toughest. You know, there is one thing which is to me absolutely brutal. But now the weather, 1, 2, bam! Watch that. It is very fresh, early in the morning. Yeah, not early. A little bit more to midday, closer to midday. And it has around 1 degree, 0 degrees. But I put on the lighter jacket, you know. But I have hand gloves. And I have my big tripod now. It's not good to hold because it is heavier, not that comfortable, but I have more grip with the hand gloves. You know, in the sun is good, but in the shadows there will come really brutal things once again. I have many hours time now, and then we will see what we can achieve, you know. And here with the old bicycle, you know, 30 years old, you know, this does not work good anymore, so I always have to sit lower than I would be correct, you know, because when I make it even hard, bam, it goes down. I cannot change it, you know. The thing also does not work very well, you know, some doesn't go, and it is squeech. You know, the brakes are not the best. And here with my things, you know, I have not training clothes, and my jogging pant, you know, this too cold for today. And when this gets wet and it is cold, it's very stupid. So this is the best thing what I have, because I have to watch the car. Because with a jean, you know, I drove to Italy with a jean. I think I was the only one who drives to Italy. For sure I was. Why? Because I drove on click pedals. click pedals, but with normal basketball shoes, you know, until to Italy, with a jean. But the jeans are too tight, you know, that is not comfortable, and so this is the best. But this thing, you see it here with the holes, goes always into this chain, you know. I would need a chain protection here, but you know, with no money you can do nothing. So I have this on, you know, there you get no respect, of course, because you don't look like a bicycler, but I drive the steepest parts and that will get brutal. I'm very focused, my mind is there, but this route where I will tell you this is the toughest to me from all. When we do King of Steepness, this is a complete key factor, you know. I told even professionals will get problems by King of Steepness, you know. And this thing there you get really fear. But yeah, that you will see, that comes later. Now we start by that mountain area, and then later on we go to the other side of the mountain, you know, to this side. Yeah, and then we will see. And now the first things will get really tough, you know. That is all tough today. Of course, King of Steepness, let's do it. And by the way, another thing, maybe when there are not too many people, I will show you a very nice thing which I have not shown you yet in my all over 600 videos, you know. How it is called? I always say an outside, a view, you know, a view over the city. There are a few things that I can make because there we have to pass, and then you will see. So my friends, now the entrance to the first part, you know, these are all stages. I call them stages, one stage after another, one steeper as the other, you know. They are all very steep, all in their own way. But now here the last meters, bam, that is the entrance. Here are fields, you know. Back then there was the end station of the tram, and now that gets really brutal. Left there are 2 ways, 3 ways, you know. On the main street there, I don't know if I will do it now because that takes time. That would be a longer route, you know, a main street. Here I learned skiing also, you know. And that was hardcore training. Even then my grandmother shouted, when I couldn't drive it here, she shouted, "Yeah, don't be so stupid, you can do that, come here, go on, go on, go on," you know. That was crazy, you know. But now here it is really, really tough. And the left route then that we have to drive down is one of the most brutal ones from the whole city. You see, on the other side of the mountain there is Höttingerhöll, and now that is a really brutal training, you know. Focused since the whole day when you know what you have to do. But the heavy camera with the tripod, you know. Better word, same camera, but the heavy tripod, that is not fine. But I have only one lens mod anymore. And the small tripod is slippery, thin, and with hand gloves it falls down. It happened. The lens mod was damaged. So there is a little bit to relax, you know, because I have to turn it around the camera, you know. But first meters to come in is always tough, you know. On some days better, but now watch. Even here it is upwards, but now, wow, you know, it needs so 20 minutes that you come in, but that is really steep. Wow. Here I have to lean forward already. There the breath is more, you know. Depends how you come in. By me it is always the first 15 minutes tough, and then it goes better, you know. But that is really, really a brutal round. And when we are on there is the main street, but this main street we don't take now. We drive down, and then comes a part where this is almost nothing. Can you imagine that? Wow. You know, it's not that long, but the amount of stages, you know, that is the thing. One time here people would say, "Yeah, when you're a bicycler, no problem." But believe me, King of Steepness, even professional race athletes can become problems there, you know. Not all, but many I believe for sure. Here you see, we come already higher. You know what? And always straight, you know. Never left, right, you know, then it becomes more easy. No. It's only allowed when it's so steep that you cannot hold the thing, you know. When it's steep, you have a little bit this movement always. That is normal. Here you see already made meters. And here is this left entrance where we have to drive down. And the end is, I would say, 30% steepness or more. That is brutal. The last meters here, I show you that. Here left the thing. When we come down, then drive down and then all upwards. Watch this. Wow, that is brutal. When you see that in real, those last meters, that is brutal. Wow. And here comes the main street, only a few meters, you know. But this tool, you know, there it starts by the toughest stairs where we train, called the toughest stairs, you know. So this is almost a little bit relaxing now. And then when we drive up this tough route, then we can go to the main street and drive on. That is a longer way, but to film stupid, because on main street they are not allowed. The cars are fast, it is a little bit shadow and takes long, you know. We come to a village where panorama court is, you know. But that makes not much sense today, so we have arrived here. Here we will also go one time in, but there you are not allowed with bicycle. That I show you all the time, you know, and that goes then upwards. But we have, you know, so many other routes today that this would take too long, you know, and then we cannot do the other steep parts, you know. So we will see. I have around 5 hours time now, and you know, 5 hours, that is sometimes not too much, you know. Now we drive, now I have, wait, I have to make, that is, no, really, that is so steep now that I don't drive down. I'm too scared with the camera, because with one brake, really, that is so steep that you can fall forward, you know. There you have to be really sitting backwards, those last meters. I mean, that is really steep what you see here. That is really steep. But this tool here, you know, that is, I cannot tell you. Those first meters, that is brutal. Wow. Even when I walk, you know. And it is wet here, you know, because the shadow plays. But that is really, I have to show you that. Wait, that you see that. that is so brutal. Watch from here, you know. You cannot imagine how steep this is, you know. But a few meters by the house I can drive down. That is the mental part. Then you say, boah, shit, you know what will come, you know. But, hello. So from here I can drive, you know. And then we come almost out by the entrance of the stairs, the toughest. You know, with this big tripod, I cannot make the front brake, you know, because the size of the tripod is too big that I can reach the front brake, you know. That is the downside. Oh. Always a bit careful, you know. So a few meters down, that is the entrance, you know, what we made now for today. Entrance, and I can show, wait, a little bit from here. that we have to drive up. There comes the tunnel, you know. But here can cars come, but not many, you know. Shadow bees, and then that will be nice. And then you are warmed up after those two things. But you know, King of Steepness, that also those parts now are a thing of King of Steepness. So from here we started, you know. Here is the entrance to this tool. I know this thing also since, I would say, what do we have now, 2025? Yeah, since 1997, I would say I know this thing, you know. And you know, now we started from here. Wow, the entrance. Wait, the camera. This. But that gets now really tough. The end will get very, very tough, you know. But today also, I didn't tell you this, we make the Höttinger Höll, but the 3-time extended version, you know, not the normal version, the 3-time extended. Then you see what will be King of Steepness. So now we drive on there. Shadow, you know. I have my lights fully loaded up. On some areas we can need it, you know. But this is now brutal. Brutal. When you come out, you know, that is very big. And now, you know, I like that. That is the training, hardcore style, you know. And we do this for hours. And then at least the Höttinger Höll will be what will be the last part of King of Steepness. The 3-time extended version. But I have another thing which makes much more fear to me. You have seen it once, and that is Pool. There we will come at the other side of the mountain. That is so hard there. That is a key point, you know. But there really, that is always a fight. But now also this, the end, because it gets steeper and steeper here, you know. And with this big dry bot, I can also not hold the bicycle good with the left hand, only with the front fingers a little bit, you know. Here is 1 meter relaxing, but also a bit upwards. So, and now, so this last part on, that is brutal. And then we come also do a brutal thing. There is not allowed to drive with bicycle, but there we do it. And then I can show you a nice view. Now watch. Well, the last part, when you see that, you know, when you never were here, and then you think, oh shit, that was now steep. This tool here, the last meters, I believe me, many would get so scared they would now go off the bicycle. Here you have to be so prepared, you know. When Höttinger Höll is tough to you, never come here this thing. But now I have already here it is tough, but it's slippery. This version I cannot show you because I have to lean so much forward now. Maybe I have to stand up. Boah, that is tough. One thing. Boah, boah, speed. Hui. Jawohl. Danke. Ja, ich fahre leider die steilsten Sachen.
Ja, Wahnsinn.
Höttinger Höll kommt heute noch.
Was kommt heute?
Höttinger Höll. Nach 2-3 Stunden kommen wir da um dann. Ja, danke. Ciao. That was cool now. Now we drive down. You hear it? This woman has known how steep this is. And when you say the name Höttinger Höll, you have heard it. They were what? the face was, what? Cannot believe it, you know. And this we drove down before. Whew. But when you have problems right now, you have no chance of king of steepness, no chance, you know. And watch, that is also brutal steep, you know. But even here I have to watch from my front brake because they don't work much. Whew. Now I'm warmed up. Now I have felt it immediately. The last piece, it was not that problem, you know, because I'm warmed up now. Now here we come out and now we drive left more. There we take another small piece, but there it ends also on the main street, and there we have to drive down. There I have to drag my bicycle on stairs up, and then we drive this small piece. It's also steep under a bridge, you know, under the autostrada, under the highway. So we can make it from here, but here always the doggies, you know. They have never a line, you know. Next street would be better. Yeah, but now go on. Now we have it more relaxed, you know. Now you would think, but you know, that is not the first entrance in the original King of Steepness. There we will come after, I don't know, 1.5 hours, you know. And then the next thing is the near, where I always told you, this long path to the Brennerrow Street, you know, this tough long path. And there is another thing which you are not allowed to drive, but this we make the Brenner Street on there. We don't make today. We may make all other routes, and then we will go to the other side of the mountain, and there we drive passages, stages which we did, but other routes. Once I told you there goes left and not right. There are no more things, so you will see other ways, and that is tough, you know. And then at the end, the 3-time extended Höttinger Höll, you know. Only Höttinger Höll alone would be tough, you know, but the 3-time extended, and then after hours, but that shows me where you are, you know. That shows you where you are. We train so much. Now watch. Also people, you know, normal bicyclists would say, what? Until to the other mountain, that is so far, you know. But for bicyclists, that should be not a problem. You know, when you see here is the shadow piece, this mountain, there you always have to watch. You see the bench is, it's not snow, that is this white coldness, you know, the frost. Oh, my fingers are cold. I have only this hand glove, but then later we are on the other side. There we have a bit sun, but you know, I would say I'm ready for King of Steepness, you know. Bicycling, I told you, I'm at 95%. And why? Because I do it since, you know, really hard since last year, you know. There, where I made the 7-hour route, all quads in one day. Street ball quads that are made with a mask on, with an FFP2 mask, you know. That was also brutal. Don't make this, that can get dangerous. Really, that I would not make again. That was so tough. And that with the 22 kilo bike, you know. And since then I'm more focused on bicycling again to reach this, and so that is a long time in the making to get there, you know. So you see we come a bit closer, and you know the routes, people maybe forget this. 8-hour routes with bicycle, 7-hour routes, and there I don't mean, yeah, you drive 1 hour, then you rest, then you sit in a bar, restaurant, eat meat, and no, really 8 hours only driving, and that fast. Now I'm slow because I cannot put in the other one with one hand, because here I have to make bam bam, you know. There is not click click, I have to, you know. And all those trainings and fitness, like I would say I'm now by 25%. You know, I'm honest, I'm by 25%. So there is so much air to go, And here, oh, they train football. Watch that, I show you now our football stadium. One small piece, wow. You know, because football, you know, that is cool. Because in the US this will be normal, by us this is a sensation that you have here in the city an own football court, you know. Such things did not exist, there was nothing, you know. Back in the early 90s I had a football. Not a soccer, a football, but a soft one. But even there people complained, you know, we played this backyard. Hey, put away this thing that is too dangerous when you hit the window. But then we could play soccer, you know, much more dangerous when a soccer ball flies than those football when you throw it with hand, you know. So now I drive on a bit and then we see us at the next entrance. Watch the drum, you see it? This is the drum which drives in the woods where I showed the calisthenics park 90s style, the Trimmlichtpfad, you know, not the train, the normal drum from the street. And here comes an original basketball court, I can show you that, but that is private. That is one of the most original courts, but I think that has to be also from the early 90s. You know, here I also play tennis, but there was the old Hall, the Wiesengasse, you know, the indoor tennis only. And here it comes, you have to watch this, watch the ring on there. Wow! Have you seen that? That is amazing, you know. On such ideas nowadays people would not come because you have everywhere basketball courts. But back then, in the late 80s, early 90s, there was nothing, almost nothing. So now I go on, I have to be careful, main street, and then we see us. So my friends, now we arrived here. I have to, as I told you, I have to drag, is it called so, to back my bicycle, to drag it up on stairs. And those stairs you will see, these are the stairs which I told you last time, where we will make a training. But here there is forbidden to drive these meters, and then we pass a small passage and there is a way up to the main street. So you see here, these are really nice stairs, and then we drive this up because it's also steep, but that is not part of King of Steepness. But for today, perfect thing. When we have enter in then the next thing. So here the next thing. You know, and these are long stairs, you know, around 20 stairs. They are a bit longer than the right one. These are the 20, I think. I count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. When I was right now. And here we have to pass this restaurant because under us is the Autostrada. You know, and then we can move also a steep part, not long, very short, but also this is nice to take, you see. And here is our ski jumping left on, where I made many videos, you see the Autostrada. And when we have passed this, then we come to a really also brutal thing where you are not allowed, but that I will show you. So here you can eat. There it smells like, you see, now also here it gets deep. Here it smells like to the 80s, 90s style, you know. Always those traditional, how it is called in English, Wiener Schnitzel mit Pommes und Preiselbeer. There you smell this thing, you know. And now watch, that is deep under the bridge where I told you. And that is now perfect. I have the wrong thing in. Shit. Wait. Now with the right hand, fast, fast, fast. Wow. Other side. Wait, one fast, that we don't damage it. Now we have it. So watch. And here, that goes upwards, you know. Not long, but those meters are good, you know, to make this only the steep parts, you know. You see, looks very impressive here. And there is the main street from before where I told you we could drive on. And you see, all those things help, you know. And when you make one after another, that gets tough, you know. And also those straight things, they get also tough, you know. Here, watch. Yeah, it will get overlightened, I think, by the GoPro. Shadow and light, dynamic range, not the best. The new version would be better. And here it is steeper, also here, you know. Always when you come to the end, it gets steeper. But now that shit, something wrong with the bicycle. And now here it ends, you know. And here we have to drive down again. And you see. You see, main street. Now the tractor comes, the farmers were. Ooh, now we have done it. You see, main street. And that goes then upwards. Now a bus comes, you know. That is, you cannot film here. And there is, you see the people are driving forward. That is not the best way to drive, you know, the bus. There is so much, you see another bus in those routes with a bicycle you want to avoid, you know. So here, the best way to come on Sunday, you know, in the morning, is the best way to do such things as we did, you know. But now we will drive down, then we see us almost, you know, by the ski jumping thing. And then I watch to the clock now, and then we see us there. That got really tough. So now I drive down again. We come to the stairs. There is the only problem, you know, to train here, because there are people entering in and out because they go eat here. And so here you have a lot of people and the police, you know, because here is a main street and there the police, and they see you and then they come, hey, what you doing here, you know. So once again to show you, this is the last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, oh no 10, 19. And here I've never counted, you know, exactly. We make it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now for the German speaking guys, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Das war's. And now we go on in English. So, and here on, watch, left there is a bridge, but that is not the Europe bridge, you know, that looks a little bit similar. And here on we have to go also, and there is this nice out view. There is the Bergisel and other things, and I see that there are now many people, you know. We have it now under the week, but still there are many people. But we will see that we can make a watch, you see. Exactly on there you have a great view to the city. And that I will show you, you know. But now we drive this steep part. Here I go a bit, you know. I let the camera in my hand. And today that look like the turtles, you see. Here the 80s. What is that? Heavy Taurus. Yeah? That looks like the Dinos, Dino Metal for the whole family. Music hall, what is this? Meet and greet, tell me. Metal, Hammer, Rock. Is this a music group? Heavy Saurus, Saurus. It is a music group. Give in Heavy Saurus. What is this? We will see. But now I go on. So my friends, now we drive on, and now comes a steep part. Bam, here we have to drive. Not allowed, but does not make something now. One time, you know, or only sometimes. Here this is more relaxed, but then the left part, that is really steep, small thing. And when people walk, a bit problem, they don't like it. But we will see. And then we come to the other side of the mountain, and there is today the thing which will show you if you are ready or not. And here, you know, they are going to. That is shit. You see, only walking. And here, that is steep, you know. There are the stones in, you know, because of the ice. But here it is a bit more dry, you know. These are a few curves, you know. Curve, you know. You see then another curve. You see? Many people, you know. Now we have the people in front of us, you know. Once again. So, last part, you see, but that is not king of steepness, you know, only today I drive it. The last meters. With an old phone, you know. These were the phone stations. Whee. Now we have done it. And now I show you here a statue, you know. Then I show you the few nearest sightseeing, you know. I know the place also since the early 90s. I was here with my grandmother always. Whee, it was also a bit tough. So here we walk, you know. The good thing is that the people, these are all tourists. They don't know that you are not allowed to drive a bicycle. Now watch, this is the famous statue here. Here we made also a video. Madame Court, the first video to Street Boycott was from here. From the house there we entered into the Brennerrow Street. And this is the famous freedom warrior from our federal state, you know. There it is. Dynamic range will be not the best now. With the GoPro 9, what I have on. And there you can sightsee this house. There we stand in summer with the nice plants. And now I show you the thing, the picture to the city, you know. That is pretty nice. Whew. Then you will see if there are people in or not. Otherwise we show it from the net, you know. Ooh. And a bit fresh, you know. Still fresh, but when you drive it is warm. When you not drive it is colder, you know. But here, They drive by bus here, no, that is the sightseeing bus. And now, very nice view, you know. Normally by King of Steepness not going down from the bicycle, but this side, when we are here, I can show you that. There, I show you a bit, you know. So here we have the stones, you know. Then we enter in. Wow, that is so nice view here. You see the planes. Another helicopter, and now watch. Wow. Here, that's what I have shown you before, you know. Geht schon, danke. So. I was also here a few days, but that I didn't film, you know. And I could make a few videos a day. And here we have to enter in. That is famous here in my father estate. I have never shown you this. Watch. Here you see the whole city, you know. The whole city. That is really, really beautiful, you know. You see? When we watch from here, you see? And last time, you know, basketball court, we were on this hill there at the end on. And Dream Court is, for example, on that side, you know, by this mountain. But these are all the city courts, you know. That is all city, you know. And now we have to drive, you know, from here to this spot here, you know. There at the mountain, there we have to drive now, and then we are on the hills until, until here, you know. That route we are, and at the end, where is it? We go to the village on there, you know. There in the mountains is a village, that is Höttinger Hill. And that will come, you know. Here the people, we don't film people. And here is this bridge where I've shown you. And now it will get harder, you know, because to drive there needs also now, 30 minutes, maybe a bit more, a bit less, depends how many cars, and this and that, you know. And then we see us at the steep parts. So, and we are still on, but here you see it, you know. Here is the symbol that you know it, don't drive here with bicycle. But at the beginning there you don't see it, you know. And now I go on. So my friends, now we arrived at the next stage, and here we go on, you know. Very steep, that you know, there are many things, but one we will drive. And then we will, my camera. And then we will see, you know. Here is the start point. So you know it. Here we were, but here we drive not all today. We let him pass. Servus. So now we can go on. And you see, this is part of King of Steepness. And here, you know, that I told once. Oh, now here is traffic, you know. The best way in this is city, but a little bit outside, you know. Best way on Sunday, you know. As I told once, because now under the week there is a lot of traffic. Now, come. Wait, that is heavy. Wow. Watch. You see, these are all ways, you know. But that helps, you know. go it all the ways the right way, you know. Very steep, but you see all cars and you see it. That is also part another car. This we made in an extra tour where we drove all of this, only those. But this area is king of steepness, you know. And now we drive on. Oh shit, man, exactly that happened again. You see that? My band, man. That is because I cannot drive fast. You see that? Shit, another hole. Man, bad, you know. Shit. There you have to be experienced, you know. Wait, I make it now this way. Because others would fall down from the bicycle. That happened to me when I was younger. Oh, dangerous. Hopefully the GoPro don't fall down. Because the problem is you drive and then this piece, bam, is into the, and then you cannot move anymore, and then you get panic, and when you will do more it gets heavier, and then you fall down. So you only have to brake, relax these feet, don't make this even. Shit, you know, I made it extra in that way that it does not happen. You see? So that we have it in, you know, that is the thing. That all can happen, you know. And such things, you know, are allowed by King of Steepness. I mean, when that happens, you know, you will not drive with such a pant, you know. That is, of course. But like with the car, when there comes a car and you can really not do anything other than you have to go down from the bicycle for 1 second, because normally it is not allowed, you know, to go down, because that means you have not done it. When it is only 1 second do because a car comes, then you are allowed. But when it is longer, then you have to make it again, you know. That is the thing, because you have to prove if you can do it by once, you know, the steep parts. And when a car is longer there, yeah, then you have to go down again. That is then bad luck, you know. So here this piece, and now we drive the regular route on. Another car, I hear it. Whew. Now it gets more warm in the sun, you know. Here we are in the sun. You see? So here it is straight, you know. Now we are on the top from that thing. Go a bit up. You know, these are all small things. Here is also one of the toughest, you know, the Kirchgasse. That is tough, but that we don't make today. We have other routes, you know. But one we have here. So now it comes steeper again. You will see it. Now we are here. Wait. Wow, it is so steep. That we have to make now, you know. Because here is the entrance, the normal route to a steep part. And here, wait. Wow, I have to make the round. Wow, you hear the back wheel. And now this part we have to go up where we drive now down, because that is one which we need today. You know, I had my route what I will make today, and this is one piece. You know, very steep. Wow. And the other way we did the last time, you know. But here you can spend a few hours if you want. Only here to the top. And here is the small way, the end. And you see that is very steep. And here on, but that is not part of today. Wow, wait, my back. So tough to make the break. You know, you see, you get hate the city down, but now we drive to the other side from the, you know, we started at this mountain on there, you know, that area. Now we are at the mountain there, but we have to drive now this route, and there we go on. So my friends, now next stage here that I have never shown you. We enter in, but also a street where a few cars drive, but not that difficult. So now next spot. I drove now 20 minutes, 25 to come here, was straight, and now we have to drive up, you know. And on there we have the next things, and then you will see, you know. Here I have to watch a bit out because of police, but you know, it's not a main street. There are only a few people who drive, a little bit small, but no problem, you know, only the police. Watch. And there comes another car. I put out my hand gloves now, it gets warmer. But that is also, you know, up. You see, we have to cross the drain. This is the real train to VIB Ridge Court, you know. But it drove for a few minutes, so now we don't have to wait. You see, the only thing straight, and now watch, left, right, nothing comes. Good. Never trust those red light, green light, always watch, you know, always the best. And here, watch there we were, see, do you see the ski jumping? There we started, more left, on that hill we were, but now to go on there, you know. So also this away, gets a little bit too warm in the sun. And here it looks like, oh, no car, but here they can come, so always drive right. And you see, that goes on and on. The car comes from behind. Oh, I think an e-biker comes. I have seen a bit from an e-biker. Or was it a normal biker? He was fast, you know. But you see, it's no problem with the cars, even if they are coming some. But it's not the main street, they cannot drive fast here, so that's always more relaxing. So I'm watching the display. What normally you don't do. I am excited if yes or no. And on there we have some routes, you know. And now here we are by my lovely stairs. The Endboss. You know the Endboss Demolition Tower. Here is the first entrance, you know, the first stairs to the basement. Watch, here is Demolition Tower. There you see the base form and how high this is, you know. Then you know what we did here with crawling, push press, squat, you know, the end boss. But we have not conquered it now, you know. That still has to come. E-bike. But I say something. You see, that goes very easy. So this road or the other road, you know. And here, you know, that is the normal street. There is always, because they built here, there you have to wait, and on there is the other way. But here, you know, that is not part of King of Steepness because it is not a street, you know. That is the stone, earth. But I show you that. Be careful with the camera. That was an old man with the e-bike. Then I think it is great, you know, because otherwise he would not come up here, you know. Not that fit, be a little bit overweight. And with the e-bike, you see how easy that goes. So be careful, you know. And really, the e-bikers, they drive so fast by you. When you go, really, even the best trained e-biker is, they drive you away, you know. I've seen this a lot of times where you think, so you see. But that also goes, but here, that depends which bicycle you have, you know. Good profile on the wheels. And are you doing it more often or not? The camera not that easy. You see it's very small because it's more a balance act, you know. And most of the time they are slippery, you know, and you can fall down, you slip out, you know, on a stone. Shows not the real strength in the legs, you know. So now 1, 2, the asphalt comes again. Woo. So we drive down that we can make the curve, and then we drive this up. You know, the asphalt shows you the real strength and power, because there you have to do it or not. And on, well, now I have to slow it in. And on the stone, yeah, that is an own thing, you know. When you are only doing this, then you will come up much higher things as someone who is not that drives that not that often, you know. So watch, nice view. I have to show you that. All things what we have not done until now, you know. And from here we start. We go to the end there. So that is nice, huh? Looks like in a village now. We are outside now. Still a city. You see the animals? That was decades ago much more here, but not nowadays, you know. So you see, goes a little bit down. The thing is, I have to watch that no bicycler comes. We make so we change it now. I will tell you why we change it now. Wait, now I have the thing, because oh yeah, now I will tell you something. Hello. So here you can watch. Now we are more this side. We will come to the other thing also. It's better to start left, because then we come closer to my home. Always the time a little bit, you know. These are all long routes. The city also takes time, you know, which you would not think of, you know. But here, you know, then we start the hard point, you know. The really hard point we start now. You know, that will get very, very tough, you know. You know, they're all steep parts, you know, but here this is private, you know, and that we don't do, you know, because when you live here you also don't want it. And now you know, here it can drive on, but now this, the name, you know, it's not Purple Rain, it is Höttinger Rain, you know, Höttinger Rhein. But here our airport, you see, that we can relax now. The airport here, it's very nice. You see the machines. But now, there comes now the hard parts, man. That will get brutal now. Hello. You know. I show you a thing, then we turn, because then comes exactly this part, which is to me the most brutal, the most tough from them all. That is the key factor, and it's not Höttinger Höll, you know. But that will get very, very tough. Now watch, basketball, that is original, no board. You know, these are the people, you know, like we did it back in the days, you know. So now I have to turn, because now we enter in. Now it is over with relaxed driving, you know, once again. That is cool, you know. That is nice. So here we have a few things, you know, and always when I enter in this at the beginning, that is really, really brutal, you know, really, really brutal, but we have to do it, you know. So we can enjoy one more time the airport. Yeah, hand gloves I will not need, you know. So one last thing, very nice. Yeah. Ciao. So, and now bam. Shit, I have forgotten with the camera. Wow, now that was not good. Do you hear it? Now it starts, you know. Watch. That is now brutal. That is the entrance, you know. The entrance in the toughest thing of them all. You know, that fears me always. There you get really fear. That is a fight, only a fight, nothing else, you know. Doesn't matter if you drive 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours a day. It will always be a fight, you know what I mean. And that is only the before stage, because then a little bit right. The question is the left part that we make afterwards, because now I have to be so focused. Then we started, you know, until the main street on there, little bit straight, normal, up, and then this is the route which I once shown. We have to drive down till the end, and from there we started. That is the toughest thing here from all to me. So really, there is Höttinger Höll, a little bit an enjoyment. The normal, not the extended, but that is also tough, you know. And that is so long, that is the thing. And the last part is the steepest. It is brutal. Hello. Car comes. Oh, it's very good. That is so shit. No. Forget all what you have seen today. This now, that is from all roads what we made. This part, you know, even here, the energy, the legs. And then this entrance, when you know how long this is, it's only a fight, you know. Shit. Wow. Scheiße. You know, when this word starts, then you know that it gets heavy to me. But the mental part, mental, physical, and the willpower, you know, all has come together. Now it's also a little bit steep, but here comes the main street, and then on left, right, and then all down, and then from the downside, boom. This was the stage before, and then we drive this street where you have seen the car, but that we make afterwards, because now I'm so in the tunnel. Here I have to be careful because of police cars. Now you see it. The last part to relax, but now, well, it is a fight, you know. That is like Demolition Tower. You know the name, King of Steepness is program. Only the toughest can do that. And even some of the toughest will fail. I tell you that. A bus comes. You see, maybe I get more focused. Completely focused, you know. I wait now. Because here it is a little bit. It's not that much space, you know, when a bus comes. But when you go in this piece without focus, mental strength, you have to be completely 100% there, you know. Otherwise you will not achieve it, you know. So the last meters down, and then, wow, it will come, you know. So these are the last meters left on. You know, when you know what comes now, that is the thing. So this is the piece where I told you. And then right a little bit, and then all down, and then we drive it up. You know, and I don't know, never know if I can do it or not. That is so a fight. You can be prepared as much as you want. That is only a fight. And then, you know, the last time we made the right side, what we make now, but we make the left side also today. And this now really is the absolute key factor of all King of Steepness. When you are very, very drained, you know. Otherwise, Brennerø, the whole way gone. Also this, my village, yeah, that is the start. But when you're not drained, even the start, you will fail. But now it gets colder a bit, you know. And Höttinger Höll, of course, the last one, the 3-time extended. This extended version is also, watch here, there comes the steep part on there, but that is not, oh, no, this is it now. You know, I call it, you know, when I tell you the name, Planötzenhof, that it is, you know. Oh shit. That is the toughest. Here I think there is a before, also other side which we don't make today. When you enter in here, that is after hours. You know, you can search your speed, how fast you want to go. Low, more, does not matter, you know, no time limit. Only straight without going down from the bicycle, and no e-motor. And that I believe you here. Now, here we have to go, and that is a never-ending story. But now we have to make the last part down, and that is not relaxing, you know. I told this once, it makes sense to drive down, because to drive this up and then enter in, then it's longer, you know. That is the toughest. Wait. That is, you know, in a few seconds it starts, you know. The toughest thing of them all, beside Demolition Tower, and you know now you're entering in the last seconds, you know. And here is the thing, there it ends, because here it is no asphalt, you know. Here, you see, even, do you see that? Even my back brake here does not work. Here, you see the floor is no asphalt, and now turn, but no rest normally, you know. So 1, 2, 3. So we have entered in the toughest of them all. And that is a fight, you know. I don't know if I can do it. I never know it. You know, I'm honest. Maybe when you drive this separate, it's even tough. But after all those things, then it's brutal. So, and here also this ends at the steepest, and then we are in, you know. You know. We will see. Now that is also steep, you know. Lean forward, lean forward. And there are people driving this, you know, one day maybe. King of steepness. You come here and are not prepared. Guarantee you will get a shock. A shock what is coming there. And even if you drain, you will also be surprised, believe me that. But it is so tough. Here we entered in, you know. Now, and the last house, there it starts, you know. That it goes on and on and on. Oh. You know, after this, you don't have to drain the next 2 days. Makes no sense after those routes, you know. In the last part, then, when we are on, there is the farmer's house. And there is the end, but there is this piece left on, which is so tough. Oh. Scheiße. You know, and here the back, you also feel it in your back because you're not completely straight, and that is so steep. Scheiße. It's only a fight, you know. Watch, street ball, yeah. Wir sehen nicht the basketball. Scheiße. You know, and that you have to do then after this, a long time after this now. Even if we come here, after hours we enter in here. And then you have to drive another hours until we come to Höttinger Höll. The 3-time extended. You see? Oh. Planetzenhof, you know. The name, that is like a name like Demolition Tower, you know. Scheiße. Watch. Never ending story. That is so brutal, I swear you. Watch. It is so steep. Boah. Brutal. Scheiße. One more time. Boah. This is... Watch. Ah, shit. Where do I drive? Wow. Mamma mia. A cat. Ah. Shit. Wow. You know, that is so long and always steeper and steeper. And then the last is the most brutal. Shit. No wonder that you don't see someone here with the bicycle. Only bet the cat, you know. Scheiße. It's a long road, you know. Hello. So here we have to go. It's the only piece where it's a bit normal, and then the field. You have so a great view, but that is tough. You know, that is also steep, you know, but not that much. That looks like now it is straight, no. That is also steep. But the other thing is so much steeper that this looks easy, you know. But there you're completely wet. Now the field, you know. But step by step, you know. But it is so frustrating when you see that now. Wow. That can take away much of people mentally when they see that. They think, oh, now it was better, and now, wow. And when they then see the house on, you know, then you think, oh, yeah, maybe I do it. And then you know the left on, that this still comes mental breakdown, you know, for many. Scheiße. So nice here, but I only watch straight, not this, you know. And now watch, here comes the curve, and then you see, oh shit, that goes longer than expected. Wow. That is so brutal. You have no relax time here, no relax time. You know. And it doesn't matter if you go up here go down here from the bicycle, or at the last point you have not done it, you know. Uninteresting where it was. Wow, scheiße. Bah. I swear it is such a fight for the legs. Now the steepest from now. Oh, scheiße. Ah, jedes Mal das Gleiche da. It's only a fight, you know. Always the same here. That is always a fight. No matter what. Always the same. Bah. Scheiße. But we have to do it. Oh, my back, you know. Car comes. Scheiße. Boah. Wow. Oh, watch. Ah. Scheiße. Man, this is so tough, I swear you. Scheiße. There I would more likely to drive up 3 times Hüttinger Höhe. I would do, when I could choose, I would do the other, you know. Not here. But now even more steeper. And that is not the end there. Ah. Scheiße. Oh, brutal. others relaxing at home or whatever, and you drive here the toughest thing and work your ass off. Scheiße. My back, you know, that goes so much because you sit not straight. Watch. Scheiße. Also in the hand is so tough to hold it, to lean forward your weight. Scheiße, 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 all burns. The legs, the hand, everything. Scheiße. Watch. It's not done. Now the steepest comes. Scheiße. Nice fight. Only fight. Scheiße. Ist das zart. And to sit straight is almost impossible. Scheiße. And now you think you are here? No. Now we have to drive until the asphalt ends. You know, such a great out view, but I cannot enjoy it. Only up, up, up. And now watch. But it is so scheiße. It is so brutal, I swear you. Only a fight. Fight against your own, you know. Don't need an opponent, nothing. Scheiße, yeah. Scheiße. But even if you are more fresh today, because we didn't drove those many hours before, the toughest things not. There were not long parts before, but even now it feels shit, you know. This was so tough, only tough, you know. Imagine when you drive the longest parts before Brennerrow on the most dream court, Clum Street. Scheiße. Scheiße, jedes Mal Scheiße. War only a fight always. Scheiße. War. Boah. Watch. Almost done. Hello. Huh? Wow, almost done. Wow. Now here we are, almost. Scheiße. The back, you know. Scheiße. We have done it. Here it ends, you know. Here is the asphalt over. You see? I show you the view to the other side. The heartbeat is not a problem, you know. You see, I can talk. The legs I almost don't feel, you know. Of course you feel it, but now it's not like, oh, you are finished now. But the back I feel now. But the thing is, you know, of course I tell me always, it will be so hard, because then we cannot get more harder. Always a trick, you know. But today we didn't make it after the steepest part, after the longest steepest part. That is then so much more brutal, but really that is so tough. So here we are on. Watch now. And now you see that this street, this steep street, Höttingerhöll. This comes also today, Höttingerhöll. From here you can watch it. 28% steepness. Shit, you know. Like it's really, really tough, you know. So my friends, now I have breathed out. Watch once again. Wow. I drink a bit and then we go on the left side and then we will enter in almost then to Höttinger Höll. The 3-time extended. I will watch to the clock now, 1 time. Wow. Here watch. There was the ski jumping on the other side. Whew. Done it. Now a car comes. I have to go to the side. Whew. Oh. Also this is tough to drive up, you know. The car has to be quick, otherwise it will roll backwards, you know. A racer. Her race cycling with a gravel bike. Or whew. So I will drive down and then we see us. So my friends, now I drove down. Now we are exactly here. This was the street where we drove up and then this down, and from there we started now this route. And here we go on now that we also drove. And there is the left side and there we drive 1-2 rounds on there, you know. And then we move on to Höttinger Höll because the time runs a little bit away, you know. I tell you, 5 hours is nothing. And now I met the race driver in once again, you know, the female race driver. She was down and was making a break and was taking out her clothes. Had almost nothing on, but didn't greet, you know. That is the thing, because here you see that we have then to drive up. Now we go down and enter. Yeah, we make it order to show you that in a better way. Wait, I have to come down again. So here I have to watch from the police. You see there we can drive to the end. It's not that far away, you know. That is more main street, and there you can drive left, down and up. That I show you. That we didn't make. You see that the first time now. Yeah, and she was taking out the clothes. Didn't expect that someone is coming. Then I came, but the thing is, you know, there I don't get much respect from those race cyclists. Or I mean, watch at me, there comes a normal guy with a normal jacket on, skateboard shoes and a military pant on a 30-year-old bicycle, where many of those were not even born when this bicycle was made. And then they think a normal city guy who drives a bit out, you know. And they look all like professionals, you know. They look all the same. I tell you this always again. You cannot say, is this the world champion which drives in front of you, or is this a guy or a girl who drives once a week or once a month and has the €1,000 of euros bike, you know, 3,000-4,000 euro bike, the glasses, pants for thousands of euros. Here we go on, and there you can drive down. That we make then. That you never know, you know. And when I came, normally bicycles are nice, but outside. When you met them outside, they greet you, because then they know, hey, this guy is driving there. We respect this, you know. Especially when you drive steep parts, then they respect you more. Imagine the picture what we had once, where I drove Höttinger Höll with the city bike, 22 kilo city bike, and then there were coming those runners, I think, or yeah, they looked like professional runners, and hello, and you know, at the last part I could not more. Then I pushed the bicycle, and then they watched at me, and because I was so, we have it on video, and then they thought, this is the city guy, he has it even tough to push the bicycle. If they would have known how much I have driven up there, you know. That is because when you look like this, like me now, you don't get the respect, you know. Because they would never think, hey, this is a sportsman. And even if you would try to talk with the people, like this girl now, they would not like this much, because they say, hey, what do you want from me? I am a race cycler, and what do you want, you know? Even if you would explain, hey, I drive the toughest things, they would not accept you. Here it ends, you know. Also a bit steep here, the steepest part, then comes the wood thing. I have video footage from here, from, it is, yeah, over 20 years around. So we enter in, what, wait, it is small. So here we are. You see, there is the stone. And here we have to turn. You see, wow, that is always with one hand, you know. So now we go down. Then we drive up 2 more times. Hello. And then we enter in Höttinger Höll. The 3-time extended version. I hope the time works out for us, you know. Yeah, and that is the thing. Or even in street ball, you know. I was also on courts, you know. No sport clothes on, you know. Even there, once I was asked, one guy once really asked me, is this the first day that you play basketball? Is this the first day in your life that you play basketball? I mean, I know that I'm not good, you know. I tell it always again, I cannot play basketball, I've never learned it. But to ask me if I play the first time in my life, I mean, yeah, that is, when you don't look like this, then you are not much respected, you know. And when you would ask them, hey, the racers now, can we make a route one time? Do you want? They will tell you no. They would say no, because they say, hey, you are not fitting to us, you know. You don't look like a racer, you don't have the thing. Yeah, you cannot be good, you know, even this. But I tell you something, do never underestimate people, because you never know what someone can do, you know. So now we are here where we have entered in. The echo will get over. Here you see it. That is Höttinger rain, you know. Höttinger rain, not purple rain. So, and that was the first thing, you know. There we drove up this street, and then this was the last part. And then I told you this left side that we make afterwards, and now it is time. But I only make one thing now, because I want to make the Höttinger Höll, the 3-time extended version, that we can do it. And we are also around 5 hours on the way. But I tell you now something, I was at home. Very short time after the other mountain I went home. Why? I felt immediately bad. I was blurry. I always thought, shit, now, boom, I will clap together. The thing was, I had to go to the toilet. You know, now we can make this or this, you know, both that we came now, then we make this, that you also see this. And went home to the toilet. I eat something. Was I haven't eat too less, you know, and drank too less. And then I really thought, oh shit. But now it is better, you know. And these are the things which I normally don't tell, but they always will come, you know. Those things what I tell you, problems. You go straight, problems will come here. People which say this and that you have to put away. You go on and on and on. It will never be easy, you know. And you think, yeah, I train months and then it is easy. No, that will never be easy. And now here we have to go on, also steep. But that you have to overcome, you know. And when you stop there, then you have a problem. Wow. You know, and now the mental part was, because I say this was so tough, which it is, then maybe now the Höttinger Höll will become easy. But we will see the 3-time extended version. We will see. So the last meters, and then I drive on. Then you see the first time the 3-dime extended version of Höttinger Höll. The first thing is over 30% around. The second is very tough. The third is also 30% or more. And then we enter in the Höttinger Höll. 3-dime extended. Brutal. And now we are here where we drove on to the end, you know, to the Wood Street. And from here I drive now down and look, I want to make more, but makes no sense of the time, you know. I had 5 hours today, and those 5 hours go away very quick. So, whew. You know, and there we drove down now, and there we could also come up, you know. This is where we drove down, and you can make a whole round, you know, to make also this main street. Then you have bigger rounds, but for that we don't have time today. So now I put all together, and then we will see us at the entrance of 3-dime extended Höttinger Höll. So my friends, now you see the 3-dime extended Höttinger Höll. The entrance is here. You wait until this car, and now these are the 3 stages which all go to Höttinger Höll, you know. Not the normal route. Wait, once again. From here I drove here now. Was also 15 minutes I drove now. Was more quick now. So now it starts. Wow, that is now brutal. Only after the first stage we have to carry the bicycle a few meters. Watch, I have to be careful because when police comes, but we are immediately away from the street. Then I can film only those few meters. Ding dong, you hear it. And that is now from King of Steepness the final end boss, you know. And there it will get sorted out. Only the absolute toughest of the toughest will do this. After, I don't know, maybe after 5 hours, after 6 hours, then it will come. And also the mental part, you know, here is because you think, well, you have done, when you do the King of Steepness, 5-6 hours, I don't know, then you think, yeah, this I will do, that will get brutal. Here is the entrance, you know. We are still on a steep thing. Now there come, I would say, over 30% steepness. Whew. So here left is the main street, we go right, and then we can film better. I have a fresh Equine, the third one, and the time is also good, you know. And now watch, wow, you know it. But now you see the full 3-dime extended Höttinger Höll, and that is brutal, you know. Here also, that is also a key factor here. Here also I think many have to quit, because that is so steep. That is brutal. 30%, maybe, I don't know. For sure 28, for sure I would say 29, I would say 30 or more. Straight on, there it comes. That is the key factor of now the first stage of 3-dime extended, you know. 3 stages go to Höttinger Höll, and all 3 we take before we enter in Höttinger Höll. But that is now, you see, here is also steep. That is also steep here, you know, but that is nothing against that way up. This is maybe the steepest of all what we have here. That looks like straight up, you know, when you watch this. That is brutal. That is so tough now with speed. That we get a fight now, but I love fights, you know. So 1, 2, 3. Whew. Ooh. Oh. Oh, watch. Oh. Oh, that is so tough. Oh. Lean forward. Ooh. Now the toughest Watch. I have to stand. Without standing on the bicycle, I have no chance. No chance. Water. Scheiße. Water burns so much in the legs, in the lungs. Almost done. Boah, Scheiße. Kim. Boah, ist das brutal. Wow, it is so heavy. Wow. Wow. Go down. And here we have to carry it on. Wow, you see? Bam. Wow. That was tough. Also to push it here is tough. They come stairs, long stairs. First stage, the entrance, only the entrance to Oettinger. And you see here, you cannot drive with the normal bike. Wow. That is so steep. You cannot sit on the bicycle, you have no chance. Even with standing, you almost cannot do it. Maybe there's much more than 30%. I don't know. Maybe 34, I cannot tell you. I only know it is much steeper than Oettinger Hill, and that is 28. Now there come more stairs, you know. But no break, you know. You have to go on and on and on. And now I have to carry it, as I told you. But not far, then we are on. We make it this. Now I have to drag it up. Scheiße. Also to walk and carry a bicycle. You think shit. But here be careful because of this sharp thing, you know, that you don't crash it. It's in the eye hate, you know, the hate of your head. Scheiße. Even this to drag up is shit, you know. Scheiße. Bah. The king of steepness is so brutal. Tell you, but be careful once again, watch. Scheiße. Bah. That is so tough. Bah. Wait, I have to grab it better. Still hold my bicycle and go up, you see? Stair for stair for stair. Scheiße. So ein Scheiße. But now we are here. Boah, Scheiße. Main street. Watch. But no brake. Bicycle. Watch that this goes. And now we go in that second part. Not that steep, but longer. So watch. Now here is a bit dangerous. I hear nothing. It goes. Bah. Main street here. Careful with the camera. Bah. That is so steep, you know. That is why I drive always other routes. Never the same. Because when you do the same, you get better. But when you drive then other thing, you have no chance because you are used up to always make the same steep parts. The first steep, the second steep, you know. All great, but you have to mix it up that you never get used to it, you know. That is why I take also things which are not in there in King of Steepness. Now we arrive at the church and there left on Also steep but longer. And then we drive the same street here down again, and then comes here right, the steep one. There right where we drove now, this is the third stage before we enter in Höttinger Höll. That is so tough. But first we have done, heartbeat is good, legs are good, condition is good, my feeling is good. You know, that is only tough in the way when you do it, that it will never be easy, you know. Never. You have to shout and to make things, because it is really tough, you know. But then when you are trained, you are completely down here right now. Heartbeat, I don't know, maybe 70, you know. Now, you know, even if we drove up, heartbeat 70, because I'm very trained, you know. When I sleep, I have a heartbeat under 40. And now we are almost here. Now comes the bus, be careful. So almost here. Cannot hold up the camera now, because when here police comes, they drive faster, you know, it's dangerous. But here is the platform, and here we start into our second stage. Wow, now complete the other thing now. Stage 2, long, start steep. Now here we are. Main place here. This is the normal entrance normally, but it is not that steep. And now stage 2, 3 time extended. From the 3 time, this is stage number 2. Before we enter in number 3 and then Höttinger Höll. 3 time extended. Here it starts. All different, you know. But my hands from the driving down, they get cold. But now I don't go down. From here you are not allowed to go down anymore, you know. When you go down, even by driving down, not done. There it is. Now watch. There it comes very steep. And then we have to make the round right on, you know, after this, and that gets also steep. Whew. But from here until to Höttinger Höll at the end, you're not allowed to go down, you know, no chance. Whew. A car comes. He drives right. Whew. You see? Ah. Whew. They're also tough, you know. Because then you feel your legs, you know. But when you are trained, you also can do that. On. That is cobblestone now, where we drive. You see that? That is tough, you know. Here it ends, but now right, you know, the right version. A few meters. It's not completely straight, but now here on the right wing, you know. Tough. Hello. That is steep, you know. Watch. Here comes the real street again. Watch this bar. The only good thing is you have grip, you know. Scheiße. And that at the end, you know, king of steepness. That is so brutal. Scheiße. You see, that is so steep. Second stage of the 3 extended, the 3 entrances to Höttinger Höll. Wait, So it is better. Wow. Ah, that is brutal. Scheiße. Boah. Shit. Complete other thing, you know, longer. Scheiße. Fight again. Shit. Boah, watch. Shit, the legs, now you feel it, you know. They burn. Scheiße. Boah. That is so tough, mental, you know. But always go on, you know. On and on. Not long anymore. Then we are at the main street and we have done stage 2 of the 3-time extended. Then the 3rd extended, that is steep to the steepest. From beginning to end, in the end also over 30%, I would say. But still a bit more. There on is the main street, and exactly there is the end of the stage 3. We have to drive down and then enter in stage 3, drive down again, and then the Höttinger Höhe starts. But it is long, you know, you see that. And the last part, a few meters, is also steep. Shit. Boah. Scheiße. So zart. You know, now this comes another steep part before we drive down, the same thing again. But I have to show you that we drive down, that I don't make a break, you know. And there is exactly a few meters in front of the street the stage 3 end. That is so brutal steep, but it will also get a fight now. But now the last steep part, exactly at the end, that is really also steep. Oh shit. Watch, lean forward. Oh shit. Almost done, you know. Wait for the cars. So now you see it's the main street, there we have to be careful. But now also when you're on, no problem. It's only when you're in, and here is the end, here right, you see. I show you, no car is coming. Exactly here, watch this. That is so steep you cannot see down, you see that? There we come up now. But now I have to take you like this. Be careful, because here buses, LKWs and all such things come, you know. Here you can a little bit rest, you know, when you are well trained. Those few meters down, the camera was a bit slipping, but now I cannot change it. Now 3rd stage and then Höttinger Höhe. But still now, when I drive down, immediately now you see it, the heartbeat is not up, can talk normal, no heavy breath, not even a little bit, you know. Completely again here. But that is only when you train as much as you can, you know, intelligent train. Focused, mental, not only drive, mental, to be prepared, you know, the willpower. I have my light on, you know, but they see me as shadow. They cannot now drive on. Kann ich fahren jetzt. But he does not drive. Here we have to not forget the 3rd entrance, not that we drive down to the base form, and then that comes after that, you know. We have to make this once again down. But now, wait, almost here, and now mentally prepare, get slower. And now here we are. Uah. Scheiße. Jetzt haben wir's. Boah. Watch. Oh, that is so brutal, Steve. Oh, that starts. Oh, shit. Wow. That from the when you come relaxed here, that is brutal. Oh, I have to take it out. Oh, watch this now. Oof. Oh, scheiße. Then you know what it means. 3-time extended Höttinger Höll. Boah, that is brutal. Also one of the steepest streets. This is the steepest and longest of all what we have, you know. Boah, here I was working. Once a plastic garbage, the big one, went out, that rolled until to the street at the end, from on there in winter. Boah, scheiße. Boah, I have to lean forward. Boah, das ist echt Sache jetzt. Scheiße. Puh. Boah, now you come to the limit. Watch. The steepest comes. Boah. Scheiße, das war jetzt ein Fight. Scheiße. Boah. Boah. Scheiße. Watch. When you give up here, all 6 hours are for nothing. Now the steepest. Here is only the willpower. Are you hard enough or not? Boah, scheiße. Watch, last meters. This is now it starts. Forward. Go up from the bicycle. The front wheel. I do it, you know. I cannot show you. Come. Wow, that was brutal. Das war the limit. Now I'm not ready. War das da? And now entrance to Höll. Then you know, 3-time extended Höttinger Höll, only the toughest. You hear my breath still. Now really, I'm always honest. That was brutal. Also the legs you feel now. But I come down a bit. Das war Sache. Only with willpower. Without willpower you arrive nothing. Now a car comes. Now I come a little bit down. You hear it a little bit, you know. But still, that was a damage. That makes damage, you know. Now I'm not fresh. The third version now, that was there. You feel it now. The first 2 I say, yeah, you come down, but now you feel it. And now Höttinger Höll. Welcome to the Höll. Hell, you know, that means hell in English. Höttinger Hell, it is really called so. Steepest part of World Championship 2018, of the race cycling championship. From the whole route, the steepest, the toughest. All asphalt. Wait, I cannot hold it other now. Now we will see if we do it or not. Almost at the platform. That was a fight now. 4. Now we enter in a few seconds. Oh, now it gets cold, you know, the wind. Put my cap on again. But there without, you have to stand on the bicycle, otherwise you cannot do it. Now I have to. So here we are, once again. Now watch, here is the platform, and now this we did, and now we have to go straight and then right on. Put on my thing. I swear you, this is a key point. Now watch, we go right, you know, the Bildgasse then. And there also, believe me, many have to quit. By those 3 versions, when they come at the end, those 3 what we did now, there many people, even the toughest, some will fail, because that is so brutal after so many hours then, you know. So, and here it starts, you know, that is a bit relaxing. Entrance, and then Bildgasse, you know. But not the full Bildgasse, we don't drag it today. We go then left to the normal route, but this is steeper. Here the end, the turn. And now we will see what we can do. Here you see Bildgasse. So watch now. Now it starts up to the village on there. That will get tough. You know, the end is the steepest, the 28% Hüttinger Höll. Now we have made the 3 extended versions. Now you have seen them, and they will come after 5-6 hours. Depends, you know. There is a car now. No problem, we have left, you know. So I was thinking too much forward now. And here is a bit steep, you know. You know it, we've done this by ice. You see that here? Only a few meters, but that should be no problem when you make the other things, watch. But also this, you know. Now you can drive right, but then you have to drag your kettlebell, your bicycle. Now we go out in the main street to the normal Hüttinger Höll, the regular route, which is the part of King of Steepness. That was so tough now. So here we are. Here he goes on, you know. Dorfgasse, you know. And we don't have to go down from the bicycle, not allowed. And now it only goes up. Long, the longest of them all. Longer than any other steep part which we have. You see? But this here is the not steepest. There is also steep, but from the Hüttinger Höll, the easiest. But now I have to put it down again. You see? That will get a fight now. Brutal. But that prepares you, you know. When you think King of Steepness, yeah, I make this, by the way, it's not that hard, you know. I drive 1 time a week, I drive 2 times a week, easy. That is brutal, believe me that is tough. And now, Hüttinger Höll, you know. I told once when you ask normal people from the city, when you go in the main part, you ask 100 people, they should drive here. Maybe 99 to 100 will not do it. Only when you as in the car. Das war Schröcksnadel from the ÖSV, the president back then. From the skiers, you know, the whole president of this big car. Always, maybe he thought, hey, crazy guy drives up here. He could give me money, you know, give me money. Money, money, money. You know, only bicyclers and even those with genetics or other endurance, really good athletes can make it once here, that for sure. But all this, no chance. Hello. And now it starts, you know. Here is the Bildgasse that I have also shown you once. Steeper, there you have to go down from the bicycle. And that makes such a difference, even if it's a bit steeper. But to go down, that is relaxing, and that we don't want. So we take the regular route, which was part of the championship, you know. And now it is over. Now you have to be ready. Here, this is then the last piece of them all. Here it gets steeper, and from here on, now it decides if you are tough enough or not. Watch. It gets smaller, smaller and smaller. Then we come to the wood, and often we wear it snow on, you know. And that is now, that is so long, my ass hurts now. Whew. But that will get brutal now, you know. And today we have not done many things, you know. It was the correct training, yeah. We have almost all done what I wanted to prepare. But the whole king of steepness, these were all the other parts also. Almost everything, you know. And here a car comes, man. Here I also have footage where I'm going, also around 20 years old. How it looked, you know. Can all watch this at home. While we wait for drive on, come. Boy, my ass hurts so much. Watch. Oh, now it gets steeper, steeper and steeper. The 28%, and there, this will be the finish line for only a small percentage of people will achieve that. Only the best of the best. Only the best of the best. I guarantee you, even top athletes will come to their limit. With 5, 6, 7 hours to drive, and only the steep again. Mountain bikers are not used to that, and race drivers are not used to that. In that way we did it, we do it. That shows you then everything, you know, how good you are. Because you need to do it long, and you need to do it hard. The combination. And also you have to drive straight forward, of course, from one mountain to the other in the city. You can drive slow, doesn't matter. But then you are 2 hours more on the way. And when you are coming here 2 hours later, then I say goodbye to you. So you be better when you drive in a constant tempo. You know. Watch. That we have all done with the city bike. 22 kilo. There we also drove. There we not stopped, you know. That comes all at the 28%. There we had to stop. That was also tough. All this, you know. That I will also do again as preparation. Then we will see. But only enter in here with the city bike. Boy, my back. Shit. No, a car. No. But now I cannot stop. Exactly at the another one. No, a bigger one. Exactly at the smallest part where you cannot. But we have not to go down from the bicycle, thankfully. Wow. Hello. Another car? Nah. Scheiße. We have to wait now. Exactly where it's so small. Kim vor. Schlafen rein. Boah, we have done it. Wow, thankfully, because I don't want to go down from the bicycle. Here it would be no problem, only this curve, you know. Wow. And now it comes the next chapter. Now it gets really steep. Now the last fight of them all comes now. Wow. Whew. Wow. Now it comes. Watch this. Wow. Now it gets brutal. Wow. Scheiße, das wird jetzt zart. Jetzt wird's richtig zart. Now it gets really tough in my language. Wow. That we also have done with the city bike. Also this route to the end we made. Whew. Wow. Now the willpower, mental be there, focus, strength, endurance, all has come together now. Whew. Watch. Whew. Whew. Here it gets colder. Watch. Whew. That is tough. That is tough. Whew. Scheiße. Boah. Scheiße. Whew. Concentrate. Watch. Only concentrate. Focus and concentrate, because the steep bed still has to come. The 28%. Wow. Also that we made with the city bike. Boah. Scheiße. Oh, my back. Watch. Boah, scheiße, hey. Watch. Boah, lean forward. Boah, that is so tough, you know. Brutal. Only the toughest of the toughest. Car comes, but here no problem. Boah, scheiße, Kim jetzt, reiß die zusammen. Frau jetzt. Watch how steep. Wow. That is so brutal. And after the curve there, we had to go down from the city bike. There comes the 28%. Wow, my back. Wow, scheiße. Boah, das ist zart jetzt. Das ist verdammt zart. That is really hard now. Tough. Limit. Scheiße, ist das zart. Watch. Wow. Brutal. That is so tough. That is so tough, you know. Scheiße. And one again, scheiße. Watch. You see that one? Ah. Scheiße. Here we went down from the city bike. Boah. Scheiße. Wow. Boah. Ah. Wow. That is a fight now. Scheiße. Wow, my hands are slippery now. Whew. Now welcome to 28, it comes. Few meters. Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Watch. Boah. Scheiße. Whew. Boah. That is so brutal. Brutal. We have seen to the other mountain. There we were. Have you seen it? Boah, scheiße ist das zart. Boah, war brutal. Boah, 3-time extended. Scheiße, 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 scheiße. Boah, ja. Das ist Brutalheit. Boah, scheiße. Ah, car comes. Vor bitte, vor. Boah. Boah, das ist... Was ist das Zartheit? Boah. Boah, fight. Fight, fight, fight. Boah, pull on a bit. Gets hot. Boah. Boah. That is not normal. Ah. Boah. Boah, brutal. Watch. Ah. Ah. Boah, that costs so much energy to hold the camera in one hand, to hold with the other hand. Boah. Ah. Scheiße, scheiße. Fight now. Wow. And now the 28 comes. You see that in front. Wow, watch, 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 watch. Was ist das brutal. Wow, the front wheel. Ah. Wow. Wow, das ist a fight. Wow. Scheiße. Brutal. 28, welcome. Boah. Boah. Boah, das ist so brutal. Boah, I cannot tell you, my friends. This is so brutal. This is the heaviest what we have ever done. No other thing was heavier than this now. Nothing, nothing, no demolition tower, nothing. Gib mir jetzt. Scheiße. Boah. One-timer. Ah. Scheiße. Puh. Nothing was heavier than this. Nothing. Ah. Scheiße. Boah. Nah, car. But you have to wait now. Wow. Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Wow. 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 Scheiße. Wow. Fight! Ah! 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 Boah, ich kann nicht mehr. Wow. 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 Not done now. 4. Wow. Almost. Wait. Almost. Wait. Please wait. When we are there. Wait. Wait, please. Wait, bitte. Bitte, please. Wait. Wait. Please wait until we are on the platform. Wait. Almost done. Wait, please. Please wait. Wait. Few meters. Wait, please. Please wait, we are almost there. Please wait. Wait, few meters. And we are here. Wait, here left on. Wait, last meters. I will tell something. Now, my friends, that was I'm blurry. I have to drive a bit. That was the toughest thing what I've ever done. Yes, that was the toughest thing I've ever done. 4. That was the toughest thing I've ever done. Wait a bit, I cannot talk now. 4. But it was a fight, the heaviest fight I've ever done in a training. You know, the thing is, I cannot all wet. I have to drive, otherwise I fall from the bicycle. You know, the stairs, the toughest what we made once where I shouted so loud, that was the toughest ever I done, because I went over the limit. Demolition tower, yes. But this now, you know, I drive since a year only training. I have to lean so much on my bicycle. I drove 8-hour routes, 8.5-hour routes beside basketball. I drove against the wind. I made training sessions with a kettlebell in my bag, you know, here in a bag at the city bike, which was around 34 kilo. And I drove hours with this bicycle. I drove with the 22 kilo bike almost up there. I drove to Oberbelfus, where the company of the bikes called me if it is stolen. They couldn't believe that I was driving up there. I drive the steepest parts which are available again. Höttinger Hill every week. You know, besides I make the training at the stairs. I drive hours with bicycle. You know, now my deers can come because that was now only mental power. The last part was only a fight, I swear you. That was the most brutal thing I've ever done. Yeah, by the stairs I was more over with the hand because fitness like I'm not by 100%. I told you I'm maybe by 25% where I want to be or where I was. But bicycling I'm by 95-100% almost. And then you are at the best of the best what you can do. How should you get better and better? It's almost impossible now. You can always be better, of course, but that is so the limit. And now this to come up here, I swear you, even without the willpower what I have the biggest strength of mine is the willpower. If this is not on, you could say you get $10 million. You will have never to work. You can eat every day what I cannot do now. Even then I could not achieve it. That was only all together what I have done now that I achieved this. I swear you, I was finished, you know, all, not the legs, not the heart, the hand, all together. You know, all together. It's not some special where you say, because I'm trained so much, but that was really the absolute limit. That to achieve this, that was the most brutal thing I've ever done in my training. You know, it always depends when you start a training. Then all can be tough and in a few months it's not that tough. But this, when you know you are at almost 100%, and I'm always honest. That was... But you see now I come easier down with the heartbeat, you know. But that was a fight of my life now. All videos, all what I have done, there was nothing similar to this. But I have done it, you know. And that is what I show you. When you think I give up, no way. We failed only once, and that was Demolition Tower. There I almost had tears in my eyes. You have seen that. That was a half a year ago around. Then I trained my ass off to come again after half a year and almost done. It was only training. It was not a failure because I only want to watch it. But almost done. And you see what in a half a year of training went on. You know, and that is the thing. If people see me in normal clothes, street guy, military hose, you know, you get not much respect. You know, on YouTube we have 20 views, 10 views, you know, by the bicycle videos. Of course, I know YouTube, you know. You have to make an own channel for bicycling, come up with your dress, act like others, then you will get a lot of views. But I tell it once again, those views, they bring me nothing. The views bring me not on here. The views bring me not money. Only my willpower brings me on here, you know, and nothing else. Only my will to fight until to the end. No matter what, you know. And I am your example to achieve goals, you know. When you want something, you have to do it. But that was so heavy now. But I showed you once again, even if it does not go anymore, but the cat goes on, you know. that you can believe me. So was, I don't know. These were also almost 5 hours now. Yeah, 4 hours 30 minutes. Over 4 hours 30 minutes. At home I was only for toilet and drive on, you know. That was also to drive. So I would say 4 hours 45 minutes we drove until I'm at home. But that was over my limit. I swear you. And you think it is tough, yeah. No, that is over the toughness, over the limit that was. You know, 100 meters before you think you cannot do more. It does not go. Really, every second I thought I go down from the bicycle. You know, that is so tough that that tears can come to you afterwards. You know, my willpower is always there. I have to change now my cap, and then I drive the normal main route down. Because of the brakes here I damage it. You know, this is not healthy. What I've done now, that is over the limit, you know. It was over the limit. What happened there? Kid fall from the bicycle or what? We were running, the parents. No, there was nothing. That was over the limit. And it was a dog, you know. Hey, they have not started to build. Here there comes a new basketball court. New tennis and new fire station. That was so tough. If you would be here and see that, you know, people have no idea what that was now. A fight only against your own. But when I want something, I'll get it, you know. And I go on. When others stop, I still go on. Until to the end. But that you feel, you know. Drive out, here comes the hidden court, you know. In the village, we watch if it's still here. And then we watch to the city. Watch. Here it is. It's still here, you see. Here it is. And now we watch to the city. Then you know that only went up. That is so tough, you know, after all those hours. And then don't forget, I was blurry, you know, blurry after the hill where we started, the other side of the mountain. I really almost fall asleep. I went home, I thought, shit, I went to the toilet, I eat something, I drank something, and I went on. Even if I thought today will be nothing possible. And then I did the fight from all what I've ever done in training. And I've done a lot, but that was brutal. Now we have to wait. Extra weighted this car, and now we can show you the view, and then I drive home and I have to work. Wait. Now a few meters, then we are here at the base where the people drive up and down, and here is the best watch to the city. Oh, then you know how high. Oh, that was so cool. Oh. Now we can watch. Here we are. Almost fall down from my legs. Watch now. 1, 2, bam. That is amazing. Wow. Whew. Watch at this. Then you know how high we drove now. Only this route. Wow. And before we were there on the other side. You see the in there we were. And we started it here on the other side of the mountain, and then we drove all to the outside. Whew. Oh, that was tough. Oh, now I have to drive home, shower, and then I have to work a few hours. Oh. We see us next time. Until then, bye and ciao.